And it says I'm live. Lunchtime live stream, ham radio 2.0. Good afternoon. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, hump day, noontime. It's noontime in Texas anyway. And welcome back, because we haven't done this in a couple of weeks. I'm going to mute myself there. Okay. I'm going to make sure I'm on the screen. And boom, look, we've got Frank. Frank, you're on the screen.
What is going on? How are you doing, man? I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Good. Are you eating today?
Go.
I didn't grab anything to eat today.
No, I didn't either. As I kind of told you before, time got away from me. I didn't make anything. What I am going to be doing is warming up some ribs that I made.
Yeah. Oh, good. Excellent. Well, good deal. I'm happy that you're here anyway. So good afternoon to everybody. Clark was first. The running joke to go into the chat and do first. It's something we started with the whole Monday Night Ham Radio thing, and it's hilarious. I think I get a kick out of it. I always like to see it. So Clark's in the house. Wayne, T Senor, Steve KO4 AFL, Mike Smith, Golf Zero, RFD from the UK, from overseas, from Europe.
All right.
So Ham Radio 101, DX Wild Adventure. Oh, TI5 AGM, Costa Rica. Thank you for joining us, man. Been to Costa Rica 3 or 4 times myself on DXpedition, and really like it down there. It's a great country, great place to visit. I really like going down there. Probably would have been down there last April or May if it wasn't for the whole pandemic thing.
Yeah, about that.
About that.
Man, we haven't gone anywhere because of the whole pandemic thing.
No. Nope, we have not. Dawson Lightfoot, 741. He says, "Hey, nice shirt. Yeah, you like that?" So
that's an awesome shirt there.
Right. Yeah. This logo turned out really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the way that logo turned out with the black shirt, especially. I think it would look good on a dark colored shirt anyway, but I really like the way that turned out. So we're just gonna do a lunchtime live stream, and I'm just gonna talk to the camera today. I will say that we are
lunchtime live stream.
Do what?
That's every lunchtime live stream.
Right, exactly. So I will say that we're getting close to the 50,000 subscriber mark. I'm going to go to this view. There you go, right there. And that is a screenshot. That's what the front page looks like if you go to my YouTube front page. And right there at the top underneath the name, 48,200 subscribers. It's actually a little bit more than that. It kind of, once you get over 10,000, it starts to round stuff. So to the end user, you can't really see it as well. But that is where we're sitting right now. I got a good bump in subscribers last month for a couple of videos I put up, and September's been going pretty well so far. So but just like everything else, the reason I bring that up is we're going to do a giveaway when I get to 50,000. So I've been talking to a couple of the retailers that are my sponsors, and we're going to do something. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do yet, but I've got something I'm trying for, but it might not work out. So I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too quickly, but we're going to do something. We're going to do something, some kind of hopefully big giveaway. So be sure and
how do we enter for it?
Well, that's the thing. I'll probably announce it. I'll probably announce it on one of my Sunday live streams. I was hoping to announce it this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday, I'll be welcoming Adam, K6ARK, and we're going to talk about antennas.
Ooh.
And I was hoping to kind of announce it there, but I don't think I don't think it's going to be ready by then. So we'll see.
Keith wants to step IR.
Do what?
Keith wants to step IR.
Step IR, yeah, I wish. Those guys are really nice. I haven't talked to them recently, but I talked to them back around Field Day. I traded emails with them. Those guys are really nice. No, I'm trying to get a radio. Trying to do a radio, something bigger than a DMR radio this time, because I gave away a DMR radio last time, and I want to do something a little bit bigger than that this time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I will also say that on my last live stream, which was a week and a half ago Sunday, I started a thing that was to do for everyone who donated Super Chat. I was going to pick a winner at the end of the night and do a random drawing and do a giveaway of a t-shirt of your choice off of my website, off of my merchandise website. Frank can link that here in a second. I want to start doing that on a normal basis, but last time was kind of an experimentation, and Mr. Greg Miller won that giveaway. And I went to Greg Miller's YouTube profile, and he doesn't really have a channel, but he has a profile. That's how his name shows up in the chat. And I can't find his contact information. So Greg Miller, if you're watching today, or if you're watching on a replay later on, email me, kc5hwb@gmail. Email me. I need to get your shirt. I need to find out what shirt you want and get it to you. So, so go for that. But if we do another giveaway, I will have to, which I want to do another giveaway. I want to start doing a giveaway of a t-shirt to Super Chat donators every live stream that I do. So we can do that. You can donate as little as $1. $1's fine. So if I have 5 people at the end of the stream, I'll do a random number generator 1 through 5. I'll pick a person, and then you have your choice of whatever t-shirt you want from, or even a hat. If you want a hat, that's fine too. I've got some new shirts coming soon with new designs and whatnot. And we're going to go try to keep expanding on that site. Frank linked that up there a minute ago. And that is that. See, there's T-Man kicking off the thing.
Yep.
556 is a great number too.
I wonder what he means.
I don't know. Anyway, thanks, bud. LOL, game on. Hey, man, if you're the only one today, you just won a t-shirt for $5. So good deal. All right. So, but yeah, definitely whoever the winner, and I'll say this at the end of the stream too, whoever the winner is, please contact me, because I can't always get your contact information from YouTube. If your YouTube profile is not set up specifically for a channel, which most people just don't have stuff posted, they just watch stuff, then I might not be able to find you. Butch is in the house.
What?
Look at that. Mr.
Man,
oh
it's
my
been
gosh.
a while.
What is Butch's name? Call sign KC5. Oh my gosh, Butch, tell me your buddy. I haven't talked to you in like a year and a half, bro.
Mm-hmm.
KC5ONZ.
That's it.
KC5ONZ in the house. Man, hey man, welcome to the show. Yeah, there he is. There, I said it right before you posted it. I remembered it at first, man. Oh man, welcome to the show, Butch. Good to see you out and about, buddy. Okay, I got a super chat from Steve KO4AFL. Thanks much. I got Kenosha Scanner Dude 762. That's an even better number. Kenosha. And I got Ham Radio 101. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support there. And oh, Chester. There we go.
Chester KD9 JLZ.
JLZ. Okay, got it. Cool. Thank you for the super chats, everyone. Appreciate the support out there. And thank you for being here today in the middle of the day as well. So I had mentioned on my last Ham Radio Dude, I got you too. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. I had mentioned on my last lunchtime live stream it was 3 weeks ago today, if I could count, 3 weeks ago today, that I was thinking about quitting them. And I got a lot of people contacting me after that and saying, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll keep them going for a while. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I didn't do them. Oh, well, Kenosha's. Oh, well, Ham Radio Dude, you've got 2 entries then, dude. Because you got two 2 accounts, 2 amounts, 2 entries. So good for you. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep going for a while because we'll see. Obviously, I can't do them every week. Last week, I was attending an online YouTube marketing conference that was supposed to take place in Las Vegas, which I actually went to last year in Las Vegas. It was a 3-day conference about how to grow a YouTube channel. Due to all the pandemic stuff, they canceled the live event this year, but they did it over Zoom. And well, no, they did it over private live streaming. But it worked out really well. Dan Burrick got you in the house. Thanks, buddy. P. Senor. Is it Senor or Senor? That looks like a Spanish word to me. But thank you. Yeah, ham harder. Good. That's good. Thanks for the support out there. Appreciate that today, guys. Oh, Smoking Ape's in the house. Welcome, Ape. Glad you could join us today. So last week I was attending an online conference. The week before that, we were actually in the car driving to Galveston, where I spent a week and a half. We came home last Sunday, and we always go down there. My wife's family, we always go down there and hang out for a few days around Labor Day every year. And now that my wife and I own a rental house down there, we go down for usually a week or 2, something like that. And we'll spend some time in Galveston. And that's what we did last time. So it was a good time to get out of the city for a while, get down to the beach and spend some time down there. I want to try to do some ham radio stuff from the beach down there soon. I brought my radio and a couple of antennas this time, but I didn't do anything because it was just I'm so busy with other stuff. I also attended, while I was there, I attended the Tapper Digital Communications Conference, which they did virtually this year. That was supposed to be outside of Charlotte, North Carolina this year. And they did the entire DCC from 8 to 5 Eastern time, Friday and Saturday of last weekend. And I recorded that, and I'm working out. And they live streamed all that. So you can go watch that on the Tapper YouTube channel right now. In fact, Frank, if you want to go find that, it's called Tapper Digital, TAPR Digital. It's got their blue logo with a cactus in it because it's from Tucson. They're from Tucson. And just share that channel. But you can go out and watch there's like a 9-hour, there's like 2 9-hour live streams that they live streamed on their channel and posted, and it's there. And I'm trying to work out I think they want me, I got to get clarification on this, but I'm trying to get those sessions cut up into the individual talks and posted so that they're a little bit easier to watch. But yeah, Smoking Ape Tapper has great content there. Their DCC Digital Communications Conference every year is very well done. A lot of really great, knowledgeable speakers, cutting edge of ham radio, ham sci. The ham sci guys are there usually, and some good information for those of you who are a little bit more scientific than I am. So, but anyway, I did all that last week. So that's one reason we didn't do the lunchtime live stream last week. For the foreseeable future, I will probably be doing, I can keep this going on every Wednesday. So I got some feedback when I said I was going to cancel it, that people seem to like it. And there's 63 people here watching us at this moment in time, which is good. How
are the views afterwards?
See, that's the thing. They don't really get viewed afterwards very much because generally we're just kind of rag chewing. Mm-hmm. You know, we're almost repeater rag chewing when we do this live stream. It's generally not got a topic. It's generally not got, a specific subject in mind. And that's how I'd structured it originally. Originally, I was like, let's just turn the camera on and talk to the audience. And I just wanted to see how it went because most people are working from home right now. I think some people have gone back to work, but for the most part, most people are still at home. And it's a show about, hey, Mike's in the house. KMRD, welcome to the party, bro. It's a show about nothing. Yes, it is. It is a show about nothing.
Well, it's
So
also, a little behind the scenes, inside magic, inside
yeah,
baseball of what's going on, stuff we got working on the pipe,
yep,
things that we're trying to do.
correct.
Um, I we didn't do anything. I thought we were talking about doing something for the Texas QSO party this year. Nothing
Yeah,
came
see, that was
about it. But
yeah.
that I think that you had a family thing going on that same weekend.
Well, that was last weekend.
Hmm.
That was last weekend. It was the same time as the Tapper Digital Communications Conference. Tapper was Friday and Saturday. The
Hmm.
Texas QSO party was Friday night. I don't remember the exact hours. Friday night, most of Saturday, and part of Sunday. We got up Sunday morning, packed up the truck, and hit the road and drove home.
Hmm.
So I didn't really, between the Tapper Communications Conference that I was recording and driving home on Sunday, I didn't really have time to do the QSO party. Unfortunately, I was really wanting to,
Yeah.
because the Tapper Digital Communications Conference, which I've attended, this is the third year I've attended. The last 2 years I actually flew out there and recorded their sessions. They always seem to do that on the Texas QSO party weekend. It always seems to fall on that same weekend. So, but I think I worked a couple of stations with my Flex Maestro last year from Tapper, remoted back to the house. That was fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
that
cool.
was pretty cool.
I think we were torn with the
So,
idea of and we were torn with the idea of doing a remoting at a Poda Park down here in Texas, the state park in by Joe Pole Lake.
well, not for the QSO party.
Oh.
We're gonna try to do a KN5 TR thing at Joe Pool Lake for POTA. That
Hmm.
was anyway. That was my original idea. My original idea was to say, "Hey, let's go as a club and do a Parks in the Air activation. Let's go down to Joe Pool Lake."
Hmm.
I don't remember talking about the Texas QSO party, but maybe we did. Maybe
It,
we
it
did.
might have been one of those ideas flying around, but
Could be.
anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. David, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us today.
KB.
KB5EDB.
Yep.
That's wrong. KB5EDB. Got you on the list. Thank you for being here. David's got a good product out right now, or he's part of the weather alert
Oh yes.
device app, which I actually have. I just about have that video done, which I should have. This is something that I should have done earlier this year. But with COVID threw my schedule in a tailspin.
COVID through everyone's schedule in a
Yeah,
tailspin.
yeah. So that's part of it. But RNL Electronics sells that weather alert device. So and they're one of my show sponsors, and he's done some really cool stuff for me in the past. So just about done with that. Just about we're in tornado, or we're in hurricane season, but we're kind of in tornado season now as well. So so it actually woke me up in the middle of the night a couple weeks ago. It went, I'm like, oh, turn the camera on. So all good. K6 UDA's in the house. Good morning, Bob. It's morning for him. He's out in California, so it's only 10:20 where he's at. Good
No
for you to be here, Bob. Bob, let us know if you're planning on a live stream on your channel tomorrow. I know you normally do Thursdays. So let us know if you've got a topic in mind, if you've got a pre-planned link and that kind of thing. Be happy to share it out here.
So I'm hoping by next stream, though, my office will be set up. That's what I'm working on. And I'm going to have a new place to stream from, hopefully, and have a good background. Maybe the background won't be set up yet. And then a project bench that I should have enough, another camera set up where we can do some probably Pi assemblies and other kind of cool stuff at.
Good. Awesome.
What I've been working on. Yeah.
Still working on that hotspot?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get it all going. After we talked, I haven't messed with it yet, but it's on my list of things to do. And once I find a free Sunday, it's going to be done.
Cool.
Or Saturday.
Good. Okay. Well, be sure and record that as best you can, and then
I got.
Do you want to post it? Do you want to post it on a new channel you're spinning up? Do you want to post it over here?
Both.
Okay.
Both. We were talking about doing. I would like to do the full uncut assembly on how I got the Pi Star going from soup to nuts, beginning to end, and you see all the troubleshooting. Then I
Okay.
would like to do a supercut of that, condense it down to 7 to 15 minutes, the great YouTube video, and then we could cross post that onto your channel. And you're like,
Sounds good.
hey, this is the thing that got it all working. And if you want to see Frank really pull his hair out, go watch the uncut video.
Cool. Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. In fact, that's one of the that's kind of one of the new, you know, I said I attended a YouTube conference last week, and that's kind of one of the sessions was about how to recycle old content. You take old content that you've done and recycle it. Another session was about how to do like part 1, part 2, part 3 content. And, you know, build a mini series, as it were, you know, a 3 or 4 part video that builds upon itself and that kind of thing. So
how would you recycle video? You do like a supercut of it, just re-edit it and repost it?
Well, I've kind of, yes. Yeah. And I've kind of done that that's something I've actually done in the past. Before we went to Costa Rica last October, I think it was. Okay. Last October, before we went to Costa Rica, I took one of my previous videos from Costa Rica, which was just me sitting in front of a QRP radio. It was an LNR Precision LD11 is what it was the model of the QRP radio. It was a 5 to 7 watt on sideband QRP radio. And I had it, and this was from the previous year, the previous trip to Costa Rica we took. So I had this video that's this big, like long hour and 20-minute video of my entire trip to Costa Rica. So I took a section out of that video for just the QRP, and I put it in front of a new intro, and I put that up, and I said, hey, we're going to go to Costa Rica. Here's a video that I did last time. And it was like a little 12-minute video total, but it was a section out of a longer video I had done a year previous. So I've gone back after, you know, and I did that, and I thought, well, let's see how this works. And there was a lot of people, because when I posted the recycled portion of that video, I had more subscribers on my channel than I did when I posted the original video. And just like today, if I were to recycle something from 2 years ago, there might be some people who are subscribed to me now or watching me now that had never heard of me 2 years ago.
I guess I'm unique. When I find someone new, I really go through their backlog and watch a lot of the videos.
Some people do that, and that's great. And the cool thing about YouTube is that the videos are evergreen. You can go on there and search for whatever subject you want, and you can find videos from 2 months ago or 2 years ago or 10 years ago. So it's, you know, it's YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, second only to Google. And now if you Google that subject, a lot of times a YouTube video comes up as one of the top search results. But YouTube being a search engine, it's easier if you post a video to Facebook or to Instagram today, and you go back and look for that video 6 months or a year from now, you can find it, but it's really kind of hard to find it. But if you go to YouTube, it's all right there, because the way they've got it structured to be a search engine. So it makes it a lot easier.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's good. People were talking about ribs in the chat. Was that you?
Yes. They asked me how I was doing, so I answered. I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to some ribs right afterwards.
That's right. Yeah. We're looking forward to ribs too. I just don't have any ribs.
11:50 rolled around, and I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, I need to go and turn on the camera and get all that set up. So I didn't have time to warm them up.
That's right. Yeah. Whew, boy, that's good. Okay. So there's that. Okay. No problem. I got a message. I've seen what it was. So anyway, so that is where we're sitting right now. Lunchtime live streams will continue for the foreseeable future. So, and I've actually got a couple people who I will be bringing on as guest speakers. One next week. And if I say this, everybody's going to know who it is. She was in the chat earlier.
I saw.
So it should be obvious now who she is. But she was in the chat earlier. I saw her in there a minute ago. And she said she wanted to come on and talk to us, but she was busy today. So I think she's going to come on next week.
Maybe.
Should be that should be fun. So I'm going to get K6UDA to come back on here one of these days as well. And we just talk about, he actually did post earlier. And he said, yeah, he's doing a live stream tomorrow. And he's, I think he said it's just a BS session, which is what I'm doing right now. So that's the whole point.
Great ones too.
Right. So just responding to the audience. So you guys, if you guys have specific topics you would like to see on this live stream or on a live stream or just on the channel in general, I like to poll the audience, and I like to get ideas for what you want to see.
Yep. You can hit us up on Discord. I just posted the link earlier. And also, Jason, you have an email address. What was it?
For what?
Or just general email, right? Or am I making that up?
I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to at the moment.
All right, then. Just hit us up on Discord.
Hit us up on Discord.
General ideas.
Hit us up on Discord
or the comments. Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Which
got a
DMR
great Discord community there with several channels of with a bunch of interests broken up. There's DMR and HF and a help channel. If you need any help, just post it on there. And people who are much more knowledgeable than us will give you a help.
Very true. Very true. Okay. Let's see. Dawson said, do you have any content about installing remote SDR receivers? No. You mean like a web SDR or something? No, I've never done that. The best, rather than going and spending a lot of time learning it, I found that the best way to do content like that is to bring on someone who's more knowledgeable than I am and interview them. So I'll write that down and we will check on that. Remote SDR receivers.
Dan asked which DMR, I assume radio I use. I'm using an Anytone DMR radio, and it's been pretty good. Pretty good for me. I didn't, when I was out at the rescue training a couple weekends ago, it did get some rain on it, and it kind of started being a little flaky, which I was surprised. I thought those were built to handle water pretty well than what it did.
Which one was this?
The Anytone radio I have.
The 868?
Yeah. It looks like they're built pretty rugged, but it's
starting to
break out a little bit when it was a good downpour. Like we were getting poured on. So maybe it was a little bit too much water on it.
Did you damage it?
No, I turned it off, threw it in the pack.
Okay.
And then after it dried out, it turned right back on. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, 878.
No, you have the 868.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Frank has the original Anytone dual band radio, the 868. That's a good, if you're wanting to spend a little bit less than the 878 or 878 plus, the 868 is darn near the same thing. So, it's good, good thing. So here's something that
Dolphin Driver said he used our videos to help him with the text class.
Excellent.
He got his call sign, KJ. We're in J's now? KJ7QOC.
Well, he's in 7 land, so they don't follow the same.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're in 5 land and we're on KI5, I think. But yes. Yeah, I got the new Anytone. I got the new Bridgecom Skybridge.
Ooh.
Hotspot, which is right. This guy. So I did a video on it and I was editing it last night. I've got one little update to make and it will be posting. I'll probably have it posted tonight for my patrons and YouTube members, and then it'll go public live to the world next Monday. So nice. There's a teaser for what you patrons and YouTube members get early access to all of my content. The video I have posted and shared already to them, which will go live to the public tomorrow, is an interview with Michael Walker from Flex Radio about the new Mac OS Smart SDR software they have. So it looks really cool. It does. He did a screen share and went through all the menus and everything. It looks really cool. So almost made me want to buy a Mac. Not really, but almost.
No. There's nothing that'll make you want to buy a Mac.
I thought about getting K at MRD to go purchase and download that. Then we would do some videos together, but that's going to have to be up to him, because they do chart. Well, the software was not written by Flex Radio. It was written by a customer of Flex Radio, a contributor, same guy who wrote the iOS app, and Flex Radio endorses it, but the money doesn't go to Flex Radio. It goes to the software developer who actually wrote the app. So anyway, yeah, that's up to you, Mike. If you want to get into some Flex Radio stuff, man, let me know.
Now we've got a bunch of Mac coming back in the chat.
Mike says, I'll buy the software if someone else buys me a Flex. Well, if you buy the software, you can connect to my Flex. And I might even have one you can connect to in Costa Rica, maybe.
So Flex licensed the software? You just don't buy the radio and download the software?
Well, okay, so the way Flex Radio works, okay, they only make a Windows client. And the Windows, and it's called Smart SDR is the name of the software. And the Windows version of Smart SDR is free. You can go download it and install it right now. Anybody can. Okay. But they leave their radio open. The radio is a software-defined radio. They leave it open so that developers can come in and write applications to connect to the radio and do all kinds of stuff. They've got a lot of they call it works with Flex. They've got a lot of different applications that'll come in and connect to the Flex Radio, connect to Smart SDR, and tell you information that outside of what Smart SDR does by default. Mm-hmm. So they allow other developers to come in and write software that will control their radio and control their software. So this one guy from Germany, I don't remember his name right now. He's got a DK call sign. He wrote an iOS app to where you can download from the Apple store and download this iOS app, and he charges for it. But again, the money goes to him, the developer, not to Flex Radio. You download the app, install it, and it will connect, and you can use your iPad or your iPhone to connect directly to a Flex Radio and use it to, you could put a push to talk on it and use it for sideband. You can use it for FT8. It's got an FT8 app built into it. You don't even need WSJTX. It's got a logging program built into it, so you can log, and it's got all these other stuff built into it as well.
Very nice. So
now he's just recently released a Mac OS version, because iOS and Mac OS are different. So that is what we talk about on the interview that I'm posting. That's posted right now to patrons, but everybody else, it will go live to the public tomorrow night for Thursday night ham radio tomorrow night. So
I thought it was Monday night ham radio.
We have that too. Oh man, you should see the schedule. Smoking Ape has a spreadsheet he keeps for us. He's like, here's the live ones. Here's when we're playing this. It's just like this big right now. It's huge. He does a great job of keeping all that, keeping us all together. But
that was fun though. On the last Monday, we were sitting in your Discord channel, just chatting back and forth during the Monday Night Ham radio streams.
Right. Yeah. We did a watch party inside of Discord for the Monday Night Ham radio streams 2 nights ago. I guess that was 2 nights ago.
Yep.
So that was fun. But let's see. Dawson says, once we prove the East Texas tower location is quiet, maybe a Flex rig is the next step after simply providing SDR receiver. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Kyle says, can you do a shout out for ham radio trick? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good deal. Thank you, Kyle, for reminding us of that. Do you have a link, Kyle? You have mod rights, so you should be able to post URLs in the chat. But if not, post the URL to your channel. If you don't have a pre-planned stream yet, Kyle, post the URL to your channel. So Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, several of us will be getting together on YouTube, on a YouTube live stream, to do a trivia. And we did this last month on Kyle's channel. Kyle sets up this trivia thing where we get together and he brings us all in Zoom, and he, you know, it's just a trivia session just to do stuff. And it's really kind of just an excuse to get together, talk about ham radio, and drink beer in a live stream. And I mean, what else? How else would you like to spend a Friday night? That sounds like a really darn good way to spend a Friday night to me. So, but yeah, that's coming up this Friday, the 18th, 2 days from now, 8 p.m. Central Time. Kyle posted a link in the chat. That looks like the link to a pre-planned stream. No.
Yeah.
That goes to your POTA video, Kyle.
my link got it.
Oh, your link got it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Is that to his? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. So
yeah, I posted two of them, one to his channel and then one to the live stream. He doesn't say who's joining him though.
Well, I don't think he knows. I don't think he 100% knows yet. Some people have said that they would, and some people have said, "Oh, watch this, Kyle." Boom! First.
Oh.
So anyway, I love it. I love doing that. That'll go away. YouTube deletes those after a few hours. Anyway, 8 p.m. Central Time, Friday night, 2 days from now. All good.
Smoking Ape says, Good Game and him are streaming tonight.
Yes, that is accurate. So let's see. Let me take this off. And then Good Game. No, good game. Type in Good Game, the URL. That doesn't work, Jason. Gosh. Let's see. Tonight, here it is. I assume he's probably got that. Yes, there it is right there. And we'll go back to here. And this is tonight. You already did first.
Got it.
Oh, gosh. Second. So, Two Dudes Talking Ham Radio tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time is Steve Goodgame and Smoking Ape. And they get together and just do kind of what we're doing here, really. It's just talking about ham radio for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're the lunch chat and they're the dinner chat.
Right. Correct. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's see. Joshua asked, have you got an NXDN ID yet? Saw you had a multi-mode Kenwood at one point. Just curious to see a little bit of NXDN content. Get ID 2 years ago. Looking to purchase a handheld. No, I don't. That's like the only digital mode I've never done.
What is NXDN?
It's Kenwood's it's a Kenwood digital mode that they sometimes call Nex Edge.
Heard of that. Okay.
They use it on the railroads quite a bit. The Burlington Northern, a couple of the railroads use it, or at least they did. I think they still do. There are some places in the United States where they have NXDN ham radio repeaters. NXDN repeaters in the ham radio band that do digital NXDN. We don't have any of those in Texas, or at least none in North Texas. Repeater Book used to list one down in Lufkin, but Repeater Book doesn't list digital stuff. They're not very accurate on their digital listings. Sorry, my nose itches. But no, I've never actually done anything with the NXDN. I do have an NX5800 mobile radio, but that's my only NXDN radio. And since I activated both DMR and P25 on it, it squelched the NXDN. You can only have 2 of the 3 digital modes plus analog on those radios. So I would have to get an NXDN HT and use one of my hotspots to get into NXDN. And I've just never done that because I just haven't. like to. It's a good idea. It's a good idea too, but I have not done that yet. K6UDA, got to run. Horses need feeding, and I've got some trees that need cutting. Catch y'all later. Thanks for joining us, Bob. Good luck on your stream tomorrow, buddy. Pick a Wednesday in a couple of weeks upcoming, and let's bring you on to the lunchtime live stream on a Wednesday sometime. Have to plan it and make sure that it works out with his schedule. So Wayne says he can never get on Discord. I don't know why. Why can't you get on Discord?
I just posted a direct link.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure that Wayne has seen that link before. Wayne's been around for a while, so cool. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for being here. But I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get in there. There's plenty of people in there. Live stream and chat and actual work is a lot to juggle. Yes, sir. Very true. So anyway, gosh.
Multitaskers, right?
Oh, yeah. Totally. Totally multitaskers. So, yeah, good deal. Quit work. Yeah. I wish.
Pays the bills.
Oh, yeah. Totally, totally, totally. Yes, sir, indeed. Looking at the...
Oh, did you need to put $1 in the Bob jar?
What'd I do?
He says, dig out $1 for the swear jar, Jason.
When I bring Bob on? Oh, yeah, we'll have a swear jar up there then. I may just I find an animated swear jar and just leave it running in the background the whole time.
Good afternoon, Matthew. Thank you for joining us today.
Totally, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Ham Radio says quit work, and Matthew said, or Ray says can't buy new radios that way. Very true. Oh gosh. Looking to use a hotspot till NXD and repeaters become more popular. Good audio, but less than 200 repeaters worldwide. Understand the hesitation. Thanks for the honest. Yeah. So I'm not saying anything bad about NXD, and I just haven't done it because it's not around here. So Elenco makes an NXD NHT. I should probably try to get my hands on one of those. I just haven't done it yet. I hear that it's a good mode. I have not used it, so I won't say it's good or bad because I don't know. I'm inexperienced with NXDN. But as far as I know, I've known other people who've used it and really like it. So I'm sure it's probably worth your time to get an NXDN radio and use the hotspots. Any of these Pi-Star hotspots will do NXDN these days. So yeah, it's probably a fun activity to be a part of. I just haven't done it yet. So have your stream local repeater net continuing. Legal agitation, call from my wife, and the dog begging to go. Oh, you got a lot of stuff going on there.
That's the ham radio operator right there.
That's right. That's a ham radio operator right there.
Matthew said that he just passed his technician test last week, and he's studying for his general.
Awesome. Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good luck on the general as well. Don N5 SKT's in the house. Appreciate that. You being here today, Don. So good. I had a thought about something that I lost my train of thought. Okay. So today at 5 o'clock, I do want to, let me pull that up real quick. Mm-hmm. Today at 5 o'clock, is that? No, that's good. My wife and I are going to pick up some new foster dogs. She found she's been volunteering with a dog rescue organization for several years. We had some foster dogs a while back, and we had 3 puppies about a year ago, and one of them ended up with a bad case of parvo. And he lived through it. We had to take him to the vet, and they had to do special care to him, and he lived through it. But our house was infected with parvo for a short period of time. They wouldn't let us foster for another 6 months. And then COVID hit, and 2020 started happening, and 2020 hit. It threw a wrench in everything. So we haven't had a foster dog in probably about a year, I think. That's probably about right. But so she found a couple of puppies. One of them has a medical issue, and she found a couple of puppies on they have a Facebook group that they post all their available dogs to. And she's like, I want to get these puppies. I said, okay, that's fine. Because the puppies won't last long. Like, we'll get the puppies, we'll see them, we'll foster them, see them through all their medical attention, and then put them up for adoption, and they'll go like that. Puppies will not last long at all. But it gives me a good opportunity to
get more radios.
Yeah, well, that too. This is a dog rescue channel I started on YouTube about a year and a half ago. And I'm going to do a playlist series on this channel for the puppies that we're going to go pick up today about, here's where they come from. Here's what we know about them. Here's what they look like. And go through the surgery for the one one of them has to have his leg amputated. He's going to become a tripod.
Aww.
So I don't remember she told me what was wrong with it. I don't remember what was wrong with it, but tripod dogs it's amazing how dogs bounce back. We had to have we had to have a dog whose leg was crushed. We had one of our rescues, year or two ago, his leg was crushed. He had to have it amputated. As soon as he healed up, man, he was up and bouncing around. And for some reason, people want to adopt tripod dogs. So they're actually quite popular. Not that I wish that a dog would go tripod, but it's not detrimental to the dog. The dog doesn't even notice it's there.
Yeah.
It's not there.
They're amazing how quick they come back or bounce back from that.
And it's much harder on the foster parents than it is on the dog. So anyway, so I'll be doing that series of videos over here. I'm going to put that link in there. So anybody who's into dog rescuing or something, that's another YouTube project I have going on, because I don't have enough YouTube projects going on.
Yeah.
Apparently I don't have enough to do on YouTube, and I am going to be doing that instead. So I'll probably even bring them onto the Lunchtime Livestream next week. I'll have one in my hand with me.
Or you just have a little puppy cam that you can have off.
Yeah, I might do that too. Yeah.
Just stream it in from the house.
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
That will get our subscriber count up.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so W3RMX, COVID-19, the reason I got my license in the first place. Guess something good came of the nightmare. Yes. You are not alone. Put it that way. You are not alone in that regard, which that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, Clark. How's the DX Commander build going? I'll just leave that there.
Yes.
I actually am working on that. So Don says, after Josh's build video on the stepper, Jason will never touch one. That's not true. Actually, I'm more of a mechanic than I am an electronics engineer. And let me preface that by saying I'm actually neither one. But if I had to choose one, I have more knowledge around mechanics than I do electrical engineering. I did a complete trade out of an engine and transmission in a car when I was 17 in high school. I've done that again in a 78 Ford pickup that I have that's actually in my garage right now. So building an antenna where you just have to piece it all together like Josh did, I thought that I talked to him about that. He's like, "Oh man, you'd have a heyday with this then, because it's all just mechanical, putting stuff together." I'm like, "Good." I was like, "You don't have to tune it?" He goes, "No, you don't have to tune it. Just put it together." I'm like, "It's like a kit, man." So I'm sure there's more to it than that. I'm sure.
Dan says my office will be put together before you finish that Commander build.
Well, that's probably true. Yeah. That is probably true, but that's good. Steve Kaiser, I thought that was Bruce at first, but it's not. Still working on my extra. Yes. You and I and Frank are both working on our extra. I actually emailed Mike the other day, Frank, and he's been in Chicago. They've got property up there in Chicago. He's been in Chicago for basically since COVID started. And he's taken a lot of time to do work on his house up there. But he has had time to work on the extra course as well.
Good.
He says he's about he says it'll be like a 5-part course, and he's got 3 parts done. So he's 3/5 of the way done with it.
Being in Chicago is the last place I want to wait this out.
I said Chicago. I think it's not. It's in Illinois, but I don't know how close he is to Chicago. He's in Illinois, but I don't remember exactly where in Illinois. So I don't think it's not actually in Chicago. It might be a suburb, and I might just be wrong about that totally. And I'm just thinking Chicago because it's in Illinois. So somewhere up there.
Well, at least I'm happy he's working on the course, and he's healthy and good because he's going to be the one teaching it. Hopefully.
Correct. Yeah.
The door chick says, "Life puppy cam, approve."
That's my wife.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Live puppy cam for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
That could be on its own channel.
Roberto, I was looking for you guys at noon, but now I find you. We started at noon, Texas time.
The only time that matters.
So, yeah. So due to daylight savings, we're currently UTC -5, but normally we'd be UTC -6. So this lunchtime live stream, as long as I keep it going, will always be done at noon Texas time. So just FYI. But yes, Ham Radio Extreme in the house. Thanks for joining us today, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, once again, for those of you who might have not been here, 50,000 subscribers is quickly approaching. I've got, let me pull up that screen again. That right there. And here, I've got 48,200. Again, it rounds the number there. I think get the real number should be right there. 48,277 at this moment is what it's sitting at. So when that breaks 50, which, you know, it might be a month or so before it does that.
Or next week. Or tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not going to go tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems to be kind of up and down. I will be doing a giveaway of hopefully something big, something bigger than a DMR radio. I've done DMR HTs and DMR mobile radio giveaways before, but something, hopefully something big. And I'm working with a couple of different retailers right now to determine what that will be. But we're going to do something. We're going to do something. So, and it'll be, I'll announce it on the live stream. I'll announce the sign-up sheet on the live stream. And then I will schedule it for two or 3 weeks out and do the drawing also on a live stream. And I got a bunch of others. I got a bunch of small stuff to give away also. So,
Don says all his computers are in UTC. I do not like that.
One of my computers behind me that runs my main computer I use Flex Radio Smart SDR on, I keep that in UTC. It's easier if you're going to do a contest or a special event or something. It's easier to see the time because they always list those things in UTC. So I'm like, just put the computer in UTC. But that's good. Oh, Wayne says he takes his extra exam next week. Let us know how you do, man. Let us know how you do. Thanks for or good luck on that, rather. Good luck on that. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. We got about 7 minutes to the top of the hour, and I have 9 people on the super chat list. Once again, anybody who donates to the super chat today will be put into a drawing, and one person will win a t-shirt of your choice off of shop.hamradio2.com. So
you need a Ham Harder shirt.
I've got a Ham Harder shirt coming. You know what? I've got that. Where is that? This is one of the new ones I'll be putting on the list. Let's see. Let's look at that. Let me know if any super chats come in, Frank. I don't want to miss anything.
Will do. No, next stream you should just create a Google Doc, and I'll put those in the doc for you.
That's, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Let's go here, back over here. Yeah, so this is gonna be a new shirt. One of my viewers sent me that.
I like it.
Somebody designed that and sent that to me. So that's going on a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And Don says, "Can I get it in the wicking material?" Yes, you can. Yeah, we can do it in the cotton shirt or the dry wick material, either one. I will be actually adding more and more shirts to the dry wick option. So, yeah, QRO ham harder. That comes from a saying that Mike K at MRD did one time, and he said something about how we were in our Discord chat and we were talking, and one guy, I think it was Steve K5ATA, he was on a Parks on the Air activation with his daughter, and Mike comes in there, he's like, "I'm in Michigan and I can't hear you. Ham harder." I'm like, "That's awesome, ham harder." so I'm probably gonna have to send Mike one of those shirts, because the whole thing is his idea.
We got a late entry there, Steven.
Got it.
From the super chat.
Okay. Kaeser. Kaiser. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Kaiser, Steven Kaiser. Boom. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Probably the smoking egg. Probably the second most popular shirt. Probably so. Probably so. So anyway, that's that. David says, "I'll supply you with the tornado alert unit for the giveaway." Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I will have my video up before that. So
I need to get an icon. I'm looking at Fiverr to go out and get a logo made for myself.
Oh, yes.
That's one of the points I need to have before releasing that video, so it's not a silly, default icon.
You don't have to have that. Just start. Just do it. They say your first videos are your worst videos, and I'm proof of that. You should go see my first video. It's terrible. But tornado R and L. Let's go see what R and L is doing today, because I can. R and L today has a TH9800 with a power supply for $229. That's a good price there. Those power supplies he sells with his logo on them are pretty slick. Yeah, it's a variable power supply. You can switch it back and forth. Okay, good. All right, so let's look up tornado alert. Boom. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is the tornado alert.
We have another super chat from Dawson Lightfoot, KI5KMQ.
KI5 Kilo November, Quebec.
Correct.
Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, Dawson. Okay, so that's the tornado alert there, and it's an early warning system for tornadoes and threat, thunderstorms, whatnot, that kind of thing. And it works very well. I have mine. I finally was able to get it, a recording of it in action when I was home and had a camera with me. Because like during the first part of the year, when tornado season around March or so, we were in Galveston for like 6 weeks. Not 6 weeks consecutively, but we were down there because they canceled all our reservations for April and May, and it just
and also be honest, it's been a light season.
Yeah,
we hardly activated for the Tarrant County races this year.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that's intentional because of COVID, but we hardly had done anything.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, it's 59. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, so let me do a random number generator here. There. And I'll switch back over here.
David says severe weather detector.
Severe weather detector, yes. Yeah. Kaiser. Stephen Kaiser. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, Don does have 2 ape shirts. That's correct. I don't know if that's good or bad, but he does have them. So I've only got one. All right, so we've got, in order of we're gonna go ahead and do the drawing for the T-shirt. I've got 11 entries. Let me read them off to you real quick. I've got T-Man, KO4 AFL, Kenosha, Ham Radio 101, KD9 JLZ, Ham Radio Dude, Dan Burrick, T Senor, KB5 EDB, Stephen Kaiser, and KI5KNQ. So that's 1 through 11.
That's
in that
Kilo Mike, Quebec.
Where?
He corrected me for Lightfoot. The last one you just read.
Oh, Kilo Mike
India
Quebec.
5, Kilo Mike, Quebec.
Kilo Mike Quebec. Gotcha. Okay, I got it. Good. Perfect. Okay, so 1 through 11. Here, I just Googled random number generator.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go there. I'm going to hit this 3 times, and I'm not going to look at it. So 1, 2, 3. Number 9. Number 9 is KD5EDB, David Eaton. So, Mr. Weather Alert. Go to shop.hamradio2.com and pick out a T-shirt, buddy. Let me know your color and size preference, style and color and size preference, and I'll get that out to you. So thank you today, everybody, for the super chats. I really enjoyed doing that. That was an idea I got from another YouTuber, not a ham radio YouTuber, but another channel I watch. He was doing that over and over again, and I'm like, it's not a bad idea. Do some audience interaction, whatnot with that. So
I think the next Ham Nugget might also have a giveaway Monday.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Don't quote me on that. I know he's gearing up for something.
Oh, yes, he is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. That is, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I don't think that's next week. I think that's a couple weeks out. But yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be doing some giveaways of antennas and stuff, I think. So, all right, guys, we're going to shut it down. It is 1 o'clock in Texas and Central Daylight Time. Our hats in the Richardson Club are from a hat maker company named Richardson. That sounds strange. So, okay. All right, guys. Thank you for being here today. Let me know. David, I've got your email, so we're good there. Let me know if you want to see some sort of specific content upcoming on this channel. Let me know if, you know what, if anybody just at random wants to come onto the channel one of these Wednesdays and talk for 10 to 30 minutes about whatever. If you got something you're working on in ham radio, some kind of club thing you're doing, if you're part of a VEC or a VE team and you're doing testing, especially if you're doing testing, you want to come on and talk about how you're handling the shutdowns in your area, more than welcome to. Once again, we stream at almost every Wednesday. So email me and I'll work it out in the schedule. I'll let you know what Wednesdays I have open. And we go for an hour. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. It's up to you. You can, but you don't have to. But if you just want to come on and talk about some random something, whatever you're working at in ham radio, I think that'd be great. So
awesome.
Good. We'll get Frank's once Frank gets his hotspot done, we'll talk about that as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
Soon.
73 to everyone. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook group. So StreamYard does a fairly good job of streaming to all those, and going to do some updates to that upcoming as well. 73. I'm going to shut it down. Everyone have a good afternoon.